G'day guys, so today we're going to be checking out the Sony NEX 7. There's a few videos on YouTube saying it's good for YouTube videos and content creations, and they've compared it to the Sony a6000. I just want to do some tests myself and see if it is any good. Let's have a look. Today what we're going to be doing is testing the Sony NEX 7 with the Rode VideoMic NTG. This has got really good preamps. It's the same as the Rode VideoMic Pro and the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, but it's got a few extra features on here that mic doesn't have. I've tested this with the Movo shotgun and the newer VideoMic shotgun as well. It's no good. There's quite a lot of hissing, but that minus 20 dB, I'm thinking that might be able to get rid of the hiss from this. With this camera, it's got the mic port, but there's nowhere in the settings where you can change the volume of the camera itself. When you get cameras like that, what will happen is the preamps on this will hunt. So if it's picking up no audio, what it will do, it will turn up the preamps louder to try and pick up audio, and then once it picks up audio, it will lower down and level itself out. Let's just test out and see what happens, see if it can actually sound better with the Rode VideoMic NTG. Let's have a look. This is audio level normal. I can't change it on the camera, but we've got the VideoMic NTG. We've just set it normal, and we're on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to go minus 20 dB. No, that's not it. Boom. That's 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet, so this is the audio from the Sony NEX 7 with the Rode VideoMic NTG. Hey, so I just want to do a quick comparison. I'm shooting with the Sony NEX 5T. To give you an idea, I've just got my A6500. This is the audio with the A6500 and the Rode VideoMic NTG set to minus 20 dB, and the volume level is at 7. This is the sound. 1, 2, 3. This is the audio from the Sony NEX 7 with the Rode VideoMic NTG. This is the audio with the A6500 and the Rode VideoMic NTG. I'm shooting with the Sony NEX 5T. What I'll do as well, I'm going to show some old footage that I took with this camera. It was some footage of a race car in Perth. Also going to take some footage now. I'm just going to go outside and get some footage of my wife's cactuses and whatnot. Just because when I took that footage in Perth, that was coming into low light, that was coming into night time. So there's a bit of afternoon / nighttime shots with this camera. So you'll see how it looks in low light. You'll see how it looks in daytime. I'll go outside now and just get some shots so you can have a look. Yeah, the main focus of this is to actually see what the audio is going to sound like, because pretty much you can get the same image out of all the Sony camera, all the old Sony NEX cameras. They're all going to look quite similar. Yeah, what I'm thinking is you might be able to get some better audio with the 3.5 jack. So let's have a look at the video quality and let's have a look at the audio quality. Stay tuned. So that's all the shots for the Sony NEX 7. This one here. Yeah, when I did that filming for the car, that was all handheld with the cage. I noticed today when I was doing the filming of the cactuses, a lot of them had that handheld shake. How I got rid of that shake was when I was doing the filming that car, was had the cage, had the screen with the big battery on it. So holding that and having the follow focus as well. Where's that? So this setup here. So obviously it sits along there like that, and then you got the screen on top. So yeah, so that's how you get the smoother shots with that, because it becomes a heavier system. So that gets rid of the jitters. Another thing as well, when I'm using this camera, I notice every time I'm looking in this screen here, like today and last night, when you look into the screen, it looks real like pixely, and you're not sure if it's noisy, but it's not noisy, it's just pixely on the screen. The Sony A5000 is the same as well. That screen's really low quality. Filming with the NEX 7, yeah, it's enjoyable because you've got all the controls, like you've got the knobs on top. It's easy to use. With the sound test, using the Rode Video Mic NTG, that did help out a bit. As you could hear, there still was quite a lot of hissing. I mean, it's better than the NEX 5, the onboard mics with the NEX 5, especially with this room. It's not treated. I've got a lot of bare walls, and so there's no carpet. I've got tiles here as well, so I've got lots of noise bouncing off everywhere. So it's not ideal if you haven't got a shotgun mic, or I'm just using a lav. My final thoughts on the NEX 7. It is better for audio wise than the A6000. It is much nicer. Not much nicer, it's just a little bit better than that. Photos as well, like there's actually I'll chuck a couple of photos up now. I did some photos, we were just in the car park, and I noticed there was an old piano, so I thought I could quickly jump out and get some shots. That was when that last Perth trip ages ago. At the same time I was there doing that car, that's when I was first using this camera. The photo quality is exactly the same as all the other NEX cameras, and well, the 6000 series, they're all pretty much the same. Photo wise, it's a decent camera. Video wise, it's a decent camera. If you're doing more photos, you'd want to go with the 6000. I think that's a little bit quicker. Autofocus is better as well. You know, if you're doing video, I mean, you're going to be mostly doing a manual focus. The autofocus for videos is fine as well. It's all good. I think myself, I won't be really using this much. If anything, I'll let my kids use this camera. I'll rig it up as well. If I'm going to be using it, I'll probably use it as just a prop. Just probably get used by my kids. You can't really beat it though well, in the Sony range. I've not played with any other camera makes like Canon or, you know, Nikon, whatever, Panasonic. I've not played with any of those cameras, but in the Sony lineup, if you're looking for a camera that can take, you know, a third-party audio device like Rode, I think this is a decent option. Again, there is still that hissing from you can't turn down the preamp, so you're still going to get that hissing, but you can still focus where your audio is coming from by using a shotgun mic. Whereas you could see with the NEX 5, that audio was just coming from everywhere. You can tidy up the audio by using this camera. If you had a little bit more money, I mean, I'd choose this over the A6000. Like if I had a choice of the A6000 and this, and if I didn't have a camera to do, like, you know, talking head like I am now, I'd choose this over the A6000 just because it's got that mic jack. We can narrow down where that sound is coming from with the shotgun microphone. It's at 250 to 300 mark. I think that's a good buy. The next option would be an A6300 or an A7, and that's at that 600 mark, or 550, 600 mark. But yeah, or A7S, I've just actually paid for one, 650. That's actually getting sent over at the moment. That'd be a better option than the A7. We're talking about video wise. I do recommend this if you can get it for the $250 to $300. It is a decent camera. Yeah, the video quality is fine. Audio, it's okay. If you get into that 500 mark, go with the A6300 or the A7 or A7S. This is Australian dollars as well. I mean, if this video has helped you at all make your mind up with what kind of cameras you should be looking for. Yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe. If you have a question, chuck it in the comments. I'll get back to you when I can. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers.